Hey everyone! So recently I've been getting a lot of compliments on my hair that I wear for Natalie in Next to Normal, which I play in a community production of it. So I decided to make this tutorial for anyone who wanted it. And keep in mind, I took these videos on my phone and I'm not a video person, so please don't hate me. So I am on second day hair. I curled my hair the day before for the show. So I just put some water in it to kill the curls, but I use, I think, a Conair curling iron, and it's not bigger, so it's just the right perfect size so I can get tight enough curls, but they'll be loose enough later on when they dye, so it looks really nice. So I will split my hair into 3 sections throughout the video, but first we're going to start with the bottom because that's where it's easiest to start up bottom to top with hair. So I just pin it back, we pin it or clamp it, whatever you want to do. Put it into high bun, put it in a high ponytail. I have really long hair, so I like to put it into little buns in the back of my hair. I look like Serena. I mean Sailor Moon. If you get my reference. So now that I have both my pieces of hair, I usually start from the back to go to the front, and I take a piece of hair that's not too big but not too small, usually smallish medium, and instead of clamping it and rolling up, I usually roll the top first and hold it for a second because there's a magical, apparently, technique that will keep your curls in, but I haven't really tested it yet, but I still do it just in case. And I hold it, and I made a mistake here and I didn't hold it long enough, so it didn't get hot enough, but I usually mess up on my first curl just because I'm excited to just start curling my hair and just go for it. So then I put the curl in my hand and I let it cool for a little bit, and it makes it more bouncy. I saw this in a tutorial for Taylor Swift hair, and I just thought it was brilliant. So thanks, Tay Tay, for your amazing hair tutorial. And what I like to do is I like to take smaller pieces, bigger pieces, and just give me some variety of curls. So then I might have tighter curls on the top and then some heavier ones on the sides, but in the end, I always like to keep the tightest curls on top because that's where you see the curls first. That's where your eyes usually goes to the top of the hair. You generally don't look in the middle of someone's hairstyle like, oh, that curl's not curly. So with that piece, I took too big of a piece, and you can normally tell if the piece is too big because when you wrap it around, it'll just feel too thick, and you'll just have a feeling that the heat's not going to get all the way through. Excuse me and my adjusting the camera angle. So final piece, hold, wrap around, and then drop into your hand to make it perfectly bouncy. So instead of just doing my whole head, I'm just gonna stop the video here and then I'll fast forward to when I finish both sides. So now that I'm done with both sides, I'll split my hair into another piece, and I'll do the medium section, which is not too tight of curls, but you want them bouncy enough that they'll look nice in contrast and meld nicely with the top half. And I tend to do the top half more thinner so I can get more tiny curls, and I use smaller pieces. Also keep in mind, when I did this tutorial, I was really in a rush. I have no idea because I had nothing to do, so I just got excited to do it, I guess. And I took a little bit bigger pieces, so it's not the same as I would for Natalie during a performance. Hashtag all my friends and families watching this. You should definitely come see my show, so message me if you want to come see it and if you want the details. It's an amazing show, and I'm very, very happy that I get to do it with the people I do. So here I am, done with the middle half, so we're gonna start with the top now, and the top is the most important. Gotta keep it curly, gotta keep it cute. My brother in the show, Gabe, he tells me that my hair is so fabulous that basically it's not next to normal, it's next to Shaylin's hair, because it's cute, I guess, it's different. Not to sound cocky or anything. Oops. So with the top half, I did mess up a little bit. I took too big of chunks, so I should have curled it smaller rather than I took a little bit bigger pieces. Like for instance, this last piece, I should have split it in half instead of doing just one. That's why when I messed up at the end, so I redo the curl. If you just want that extra bit of like, you know, bounciness, I sometimes squeeze my curls just because it makes them cool faster and it just gives them a little bit more spring. Last piece. Just kidding. Last piece. Here she is, clear as the day. Please look closely and find her before she fades away. Okay. Just had to. Instinct. But now I just run my fingers through my hair. Don't use a comb unless you have a huge comb that's like the size of your fingers. But I do it. I use my fingers. I just run it through and I split the curls and make sure you don't do it too much. Like, I will admit my hair is really damaged right now, so it's not looking the best. But I run my fingers through it to make all the curls meld together and look better. And then I rough my hair up a little just to give it a little bit more bounce. So there's my tutorial for Natalie's hair. Also a cute daily, nightly, fun hairstyle. So I hope all my friends and family come to see it. And warning, explicit language and sad themes, but hashtag it's gonna be Goodman. Trend it if you're my friends, and hope you guys come see it. Have a great night, day, or evening.